And we're back! Hello everybody! DarkPhoenix Gaming here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate, Toby's Tale. Last time we left off, we just arrived here in the titular city of Baldur's Gate itself, and begun our exploration. As well as that, we also met up with Scar, the second in command of the Flaming Fist mercenary group, who hired us to look into the Seven Sons mercantile organization that has some members acting very unusually, selling off some of their extremely profitable assets, for one thing. We'll look into that eventually, but first, I want to check out the rest of the city, because we've only actually explored a single district so far. And we want to check out this current one. So, our first port of call here is the counting house. So let's head on in and check it out.
You got something coming, pal.
This be Merchant League property, and I be the guard. The door be closed for a reason. You trespass without invitation, so you be criminals now. I sick my blink doggies on ye, and they eat well tonight. Hold on a second. Hey, guys.
Something you need.
Why don't you just chill?
Servant away.
You're the ones who left the damn door open. You guys are the ones who left the door unlocked. It's not my responsibility to know that somewhere is restricted. You should have locked the door, or just asked me to leave. I would have responded fine to a polite request to vacate the premises. But instead, you decided to make this an issue. Honestly. Seriously.
I wouldn't dream.
What is it with everyone deciding that indiscriminate murder is the best way to deal with trespassers? On the spot, too. Rather than politely asking us to leave first. I would have been more understanding of the guy if he had requested that we leave first and we had refused. That would have been perfectly understandable. Instead, he decided to jump straight to the murder side of things. I'm sorry, but that's kind of ridiculous, and you're not going to get any sympathy from me when you don't even try diplomacy as a first option. I don't know what those books are or what they're worth, but I'll pick these couple up anyways, just for the heck of it. But good God, Toby is pretty badly hurt right now.
Something you need.
It's good for me that we have a decent chunk of health potions on us at the moment. And let's add one more to that list, shall we? Imoen, would you care to learn a spell? Maximum intelligence thing strikes again. And Dynahair can't learn it. I don't suppose Jaheira can. No, that's not a priest spell. So, history of the North, history of the Bell in the Depths, history of the Drow. For now, I'll just stick the books in my bag of holding. Those two things are getting sold, though.
Ready. Just as I thought.
Now let's check out the upstairs.
Onward then.
See what there is to see. Another nice
If the place
potion.
we have set is too much for me, I must rest.
Potion of healing again. That's a couple of those we've got. If I need some more high-powered healing potions at some point. Grab those. Probably gonna end up selling them. With how things have been going with spells for me lately. Bit of cash. And yeah, that's everything there is in this place. Pity that guy had to overreact.
Yes?
I wouldn't have killed him, but self-defense and all that. I'll check his body for anything of value. Potion, gold. And it's not gonna be worth much, but I'll take all the stuff he's carrying too. Give that over to Imoen and we'll see if she can identify it. And this is just gonna be temporary until I get to a place to sell them, but I'll put all my loot in the bag of holding too, just to reduce how much weight we're carrying. I will give Toby some arrows though. Now everyone, get out.
I wouldn't dream
Yeah,
of
we're done over there, and let's hope that doesn't come back to bite us in the ass, because it very well could do. Okay, apparently this interruptions stay because
Something you need.
a phone call in addition to all the other nonsense that had me interrupted for ages earlier.
Just name
Anyways,
what you want.
back to the conversations.
Moment of your time.
I'm busy. After we've settled yourselves, I will gladly speak with you. Fair enough. We'll be around Baldur's Gate for at least a few days. I'll check back in with you later.
Could we have a moment of your time?
I'm busy right now. Same person, apparently. Zed,
The end of your rope, I'll wager.
if you want anything, you have to talk to the boss. Head up one more flight. Reginald Longtooth Worth. Yeah, I'm not going to try robbing anything right in front of him. That's no doubt going to be a crime.
Hello. Nice to make the acquaintance of such a cultured personage.
Yes. Let's see if we can't gather any information about quests and the like. Heard anything interesting lately? Quests and such? Quests indeed. To seek that which is to be sought and found what can be found by looking in the right spot. Okay then. We don't want to be rude to the guy in case he'll be useful later. But what can you tell me about the city in that case? Again. Saying nothing, while appearing to say something. What do you do? Yes, you know nothing about anything, do you? Well, he's gone, so I will use the chance to take his stuff. At least, I assume it's his stuff, and there's none of it, so he not only has nothing that we can take,
Oh, yes.
he also does not have any useful information. Great. Best combination ever, obviously.
Onward, then.
Now, everyone head inside.
Yes.
Quick save.
To the task at hand.
Let's see who there is. For us to have some chatty chat with. Bunch of random commoners so far. Oh, don't tell me this entire trip was a waste. I think it may have been. Yeah, my entire trek down here was absolutely worthless. Completely and utterly worthless. I'll take the gold, but I'm not going to bother with the spell. Not worth it.
Mm-hmm. As you will. Of course.
Now, I think we need to be moving on to somewhere a bit more relevant than this side of things. Here we go, over by the docks. That'll do us.
Something you need.
Don't care about any of them, especially.
Ready and able. Whatever I can do to help.
Can we send Toby in alone in these houses? Just have him do this without involving anyone else.
Just name what you want.
That could be nice. I'm interested in your damn books. Hello, Gorak.
Value. Please let me be.
I was cursed with this fell disease as punishment for my wickedness. Stay well back. Let's just try to cure your affliction, then. No, your potions and magics are of little use. The only way is to right the wrongs of the past. Behind a painting at the 3 old kegs, you will find the skull of my brother. Take it to Agnacia in the ladies' hall. She will know what to do with it. Well, we're gonna be doing some good Samaritan work, seems like.
Of course.
I'll take the gold from your chest, and then we are out of here.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
I don't like the way this group is turning.
Oh, yes.
Better leadership might help.
Yes, Jahira, I know you don't like the fact that Toby is a thief. You don't have to keep going on about it. Aye there, young'uns. How be this fine day? come for a stroll about the docks, have ye? A better place for thinking there cannot be. Many's the time I've walked these rails and boards, and the cares just wash away by gum. Any tales of the sea you'd like to share with us? Oh, the sea harbors more tales than you have days left to live. I can go on all night with stories of the pirates that sail the Nylander Isles, and strange merchants with goods that defy description. I wager I know what tale you'd be keen on hearing, though. Tale of old Baldur himself. A great man, and he sailed farther than most of us could dream. It was his coin that built the great wall that protects our fair city, and none of us would be here save for his efforts. Yes, he sounds like a great man. Whatever happened to him? As often is the case with great men, no one knows. He set out one day for the fabled Isles of Encrome, and was not seen again. Some occasionally say they've seen the rigging of his ship on the horizon. In the more romantic tales, think of him sailing the stars themselves. Many a cynic claims he simply floundered on some deserted isle, but talk like that around here and you'll likely be fed your teeth. Lovely.
Can I help you? Something you need. Just as I thought.
Now, let's check out the next house on this.
The city is a blight on the landscape. Better to have let the land grow wild.
And the city and that house is locked, so I don't think we want to try and pick the locked door in broad daylight. Strikes me as something of a bad idea.
To the task at hand.
Norale. I'll speak to him in a second. Take a bit of gold. No one can see me. Hello there.
Good day, and hello to you.
I just had blah blah blah. I just had some new armor shipped in from Waterdeep, and I'm afraid I must have dropped the gauntlets into one of the shipping crates between here and the harbor. If you can find them before someone else picks them up, I would be most grateful. Okay, we'll get on it eventually, but I have more important things to do than fetching your gauntlets for the most part. Like finding out every single other person in this damn city that needs my help with something.
Of course.
Harbor Master's building. That place we can go into, check out. A couple of courtesans, i.e. prostitutes with a fancy title.
I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Let's see what the Harbor Master has.
Nasty times
Say.
are coming, I reckon.
Yeah. We've been investigating some of the weird goings-on around here and thought the Harbor Master must know a great deal, what with comings and goings of merchant ships. Yes, the Harbor Master, I'm privy to a lot of what's going on. What is it you want to know? Yes, let's start with the main thing. Do you know much about the Iron Throne? The Iron Throne's been making some major moves in the city. They've been making inroads at all sorts of markets, but the most notable would be iron. Their competitors just sit there and take it. It's really weird. Yeah, it does sound it. Generally, if a competitor's doing stuff like that, they aren't inclined to just sit there and let it happen. Apparently, he's too busy to get any other questions answered at the moment. So we'll have to wait on that one.
Ready and able. Of course.
Don't come in here. There's a basilisk loose. Get out while you're still able. How does a basilisk get into a warehouse in the center of the city, though? Gorgelhind and his adventuring band, the Merry Fools, captured it a few weeks back. It was to be transported to Waterdeep to be shown in a carnival, but the thing woke up before it was supposed to. Enough talk. Run! Okay, basilisk loose in here. Keep that place in mind to come back to later. Right now we're not set up to face a basilisk, because basilisks, for those of you not aware of this, basilisks can turn you to stone. And we don't have our resist being turned to stone powers currently active on our mages. So that'll have to wait.
I fear the pace we have set is too much for me.
Water Queen's house. Let's head on in there and see who this Water Queen is.
The storm shall take those who are unfaithful.
For what purpose do you visit the bitch queen? What? I didn't even know what this place was. I was just paying a little visit. Yes, we just wanted to see what it looked like. Tourists. You're unwise to waste my time. Please leave. Alright. We're not here to pick a fight. And I can see that we aren't welcome. On to the next section of the outer walls, then. Now, the Seven Suns building is right here. That's for the main quest. But we're not going to go in there anytime soon. We want to just check places, check stuff out, and see what there is around here more than anything else. Flaming Fist HQ, also no desire to go in there. Not just yet. General stores, the Merchant League, and the inn are what we'll stick to.
Something you need. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Merchant League. Let's see if they don't have anything interesting going on. They have a locked door.
Ready and able.
But there's no one else around at the moment.
Whatever I can do to help. Yes, just name
So
what
I
you
think
want.
Toby can attempt to unlock that door. And we do so unsuccessfully. Commoner. Okay.
Ready and able.
Let's see here. This is a general store.
Oh yes.
Let's head in and see what they got for us. Let's head in. The fuck? Maybe green slimes rising. Flee while you can. Everyone but Toby can go off and help with the green slime murder.
Alright. My blade will cut you down to size.
Can't have Toby doing it because he's not very healthy right now.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Okay. That should have them taken care of.
Whatever I can do to help. Something you need.
Well, that was a bit of unexpected action for just walking into an inn. It really was.
Just name what you want.
Where's the innkeeper, though? I would have liked to grab a room or something.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
One moment the barkeep was talking to the mage, then all of a sudden he's flaming mad. Summoned all those creatures.
You will get stuck in.
Ready and able. Of course.
Okay. So,
Yes?
mass murder of
I wouldn't
chickens.
dream of refusing.
Was not expecting that. Not at all.
Whatever I can do to help.
But that's everything there is in this area of the area.
Just name what you want.
Let's just check out what's down here. Drakon Tavern next. Please tell me this place isn't going to contain demons summoned from the Nine Hells or something. Toby is in desperate need of some rest, really. And we've just had it with the nonsense we've bumped into so far.
Of course.
Bartender,
You want some whiskey?
get us a damn room. 275,000 for a royal suite? We don't even care anymore. Toby is going to eagerly splash the cash for a well-deserved night of rest and relaxation. And for the medical supplies to patch up his wounds. Bartender, I would like to lodge a complaint. There was a fucking rat in my room.
Ready and able.
I must lodge a complaint about this, as it is complaint-worthy. Collection of nobles over there.
Oh, yes.
We'll have to walk past them on the way to this manor of a noble.
Excuse me. Please let me speak before you attack.
I am Lothander, partner of the assassin Merrick. I do not wish you harm. Well, your partner threatened my life if I kept going after the Iron Throne, so I'm not inclined to believe you. My partner has poisoned all of you. While you slept, he slipped a slow-acting magical poison into your rations. You have about 10 days to live. Common priest spells won't help you. Only one thing can, and that's the antidote. I'll help you find it if you help me first. Alright. Toby will tentatively listen to what this guy has to say. But we have our eyes and ears open for treachery. We don't trust him, but he approached us and did not try to kill us. So we're willing to hear what his proposal is, at the very least. The problem is, I don't work for the Iron Throne because I wish to, but rather because I've been forced. I've been enslaved with a gas. If I do not obey everything that Merrick orders of me, the spell will take effect, and I shall waste away. I need a way to rid myself of it. I know of a diviner at the market square who may have the answers I seek, but I don't have the money to pay him. Will you help me? Alright, we'll help. Step in here to the diviner's tent. So it's just over here. Good. Then get our antidote nice and fast. Well, that was something of a complication. Let's hope this guy is telling the truth and the antidote's not too expensive.
Just as I thought.
Knowledge, used wisely, is the most powerful of tools.
50 gold for the answer. Alright. That's basically pocket change to us at this point. Here you go. What is it you wish to know? I must tell you, I only have the strength to answer a single question in a day. Okay. We could ask him plenty of things, and all of these are fairly important to get an answer to. We'll have to come back at a later date and ask about the richest man in Baldur's Gate, though. Because being able to rob the wealthiest man in the city is definitely something Toby is attracted to. But we need to get this antidote. That's rather urgent. Who has the ability to release Lothander from his gas? Only the High Priestess Jalantha Mistmere of Umberley. She can be found at the Water Queen's house. It is difficult to see whether or not she will help. I cannot answer any more questions. You must leave now.
Yes?
Okay. So we have to go to the Water Queen's house.
Oh, my life is in shambles.
I'll be at the Blade and Stars Inn. Okay, so we're going to be at this for a while.
As you will.
For now, though... Oh. The rich lady's home is locked. Should have expected as much, to be honest. Yeah. 10 days to live unless we deal with this? But... for the moment, I think we want to look around the city a tiny bit more before we head off and deal with this, regardless of how urgent it is. Let's see. Ducal Palace. I think we'll hold off on going in there for the time being. 3 old kegs. Raz's Tower, Temple of Helm. Black Dragon Gate and Temple of Helm are the next places we're going to visit.
Of course.
Actually, no. The Black Dragon Gate looks to be heading to a different area. So for now, we'll just go to the Temple of Hell, and then I will check out Raz's Tower and the 3 old kegs. And I think we'll leave it at that for this area.
Something you need. I wouldn't dream of refusing.
Into the Temple of Helm, please.
Ready and able. Whatever I can do to help.
The Vigilant One knows of all your sins.
Okay, I'll see your services then. Don't suppose you sell any spells. Nope. You do have a lot of healing potions, though. 20, in fact. 16, 1248, then another 4. There we go. I have a lot of healing potions now, so we can distribute them evenly between our party members. I'll get that nice and done. But they have nothing else that I want. I can tell that at a glance. Now, over to the tower.
Good eve on you and yours, my friend. Might I have your ear a moment?
Okay, I suppose we can chat for a second. I've been watching you, but rest assured, it's not in the bad way. You and your compatriots be so obviously, well, I just say you look like farmers or merchants. I have a service needing completion, and it requires that which I think you have. A reward, well, the mission is dangerous and beyond what the law would technically allow. Interested, yes? Well, that would of course depend on what the exact details of your request would be. My proposition is thus. I would have you enter into the home of a colleague of mine and effect the release of a creature he has imprisoned there. Ragefast be his name, and he has in his possession one of the most beautiful and useful creatures in all Faerun. It's a nymph he captured some time ago. I know not what laughable plans he has for her, but I am sure she'd be more productive in my care. I'm not so rich as to be able to offer huge gold, but as competent wizard, I do have the odd magic item of worth. Perhaps an enchanted weapon will serve your needs, no? Be wary, Toby. I would suggest freeing this nymph, but not to exchange her for a petty reward. The creature's place is among her own kin in nature. And within the walls of the city, they would perish swiftly. Your terms are acceptable, I agree. Most agreeable that you show intelligence needed to succeed. Give you directions to his abode and you take it from there. His home's just west of the Hall of Wonders. Do not tarry. Okay. I'm going to accept that mission, but at the moment, it's rather hit or miss on whether we will free the nymph or do as he asks. We're going to have to discuss the matter rather thoroughly with the party and
I've no interest in speaking to the likes of you.
And with the nymph herself once we finally do the rescuing. Now we're getting interrupted again. Rather, Khalid is. How I wish this horrid iron crisis would end. I brought a new mirror the other day, and I saw the frame shattered before the glass. See, I don't know how we nobles are supposed to keep ourselves alive in this environment. Breaking a mirror? That's 7 years of bad luck, plus 10 for the metal. An extra 10 for the metal? This entire region will be cursed for generations. Yeah, nobles, honestly. Whoever came up with the idea of hereditary nobility should be cursed themselves. And over to here, and then one over to the leftish of it. Let's see. Tavern. helm and cloak and enter Silver Shield's estate.
Yes. Whatever I can do to help.
The Silver Shield's place can wait. Now the tavern and helm and cloak is where I'm headed. Righty. Check this place out.
Hello, pal.
To make your acquaintance, what might you be needing from old Connolly Finn? Okay. The Iron Throne and their activities, please. Iron what? Okay, this guy has nothing, so... What bullish tales been thrown about lately? Many a tale about the undersellers that try to go unseen. Bumped against the painter and trying to accidentally drop their quid. More disreputable folk than I have made a living soliciting donations from those that wish to remain anonymous. I would advise against the practice, however. They can afford to pay, they can also have someone afford to remove you.
Don't like the way
We're done with that, so...
Better leadership might help.
It's time to head out. And down to the helm and cloak. Oh, that's just an inn. In that case, I take that back. Explore the other side of this area. It looks like we've done all the exploration of Baldur's Gate that we're going to for right now. So we'll head down to the docks. I mean, obviously there's more houses and things we could poke our heads into that I just skipped over. But, for the most part, we're done with the exploration. Wait a second. Actually, no, I can do that another time. If you're confused, then allow me to explain. Because this was earlier in the episodes, and I tend to do long-form content type episodes, so you could very well have just forgotten what it is I'm referring to. Basically, there's a building in this area that has a basilisk in it. I was thinking about going to deal with it, but we need to set ourselves up with protection from petrification first. And I didn't want to waste time doing that. I think I'm actually going to end this episode here. This one's been a large portion me exploring Baldur's Gate. Rather than any actual questing, it was just sort of some urban exploration. But next time, we're going to be resolving the situation with the poison by heading on into the Water Queen's house, which is probably not going to go overly well, because I imagine they're not going to like our presence there again and will try to kill us. So we'll have to deal with that then. But also, this handful of side quests I have picked up, I'm going to attempt to do a couple of them. And hopefully hopefully get enough experience to increase Toby and Jaheira to level 6 fighters. And at some point, to get Toby to a level 7 thief, so that we can get the fine trap skill that we'll need to be able to do Durlag's tower. In any case, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Baldur's Gate. And if you have, then please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to see more like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you then, folks. I'll see you then.